for it, and hello! Everyone say a nice big hello.
Hey. Hello.
Hello, and welcome to the Improv Xstreamed Jesters Jam. And this is the quick-fire joke-telling game where we're going to make up jokes, puns, and other things that may or may not be funny, all in the quest to be funny. But we will see if we will have the audiences smarfing. We'll see if we'll have them smarfing. We'll see if we'll have them laughing. We'll see if we'll have them smurfing. We're not quite sure. But either way, on the show tonight, we have a fantastic lineup of funny people, starting with Marty. Say hello to the people.
Hello, everyone, from Seattle, Washington.
Hello, Seattle, Washington. And hello, Marty. But someone who is seeing the light right now is Danny O'George.
Yeah, hello. I'm just trying not to go towards it, you know. But what I wasn't expecting was there to be such a wonderful formation of clouds outside. It sort of captivated me, so I'm sorry.
Yeah. Okay, well, someone who is captivated by what you were just saying is DB.
I am captivated because usually the weather over there isn't so good.
Well, that is true. Now, something that isn't true is that we have all scored 1,000 points on this show already, because we haven't scored any, because we're going to get on with our first game now, and we're going to start off with a game of Stopped by the Copper. We're going to tell some quick-fire jokes which will follow the rhythm. Why was the blank stopped by the copper? Then we're going to make up some punchlines, and it will all be lovely. Now, to get the ball rolling, I'm going to get a suggestion from an Extreme Improv suggestion card. And let's see what we've got to begin with. So, why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? Why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? If you have a joke, give a wave. Why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? DB.
Because he was trying to give everyone a Mickey.
Aha! Boom! Marty.
Why was Mickey stopped by the copper? Because he was being goofy.
Aha! Right. Anyone else? Danny O'George has not got one. Oh no, go for it.
Why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? Because he was armed with a keyblade.
I don't get it.
Kingdom Hearts.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness, Marty.
Why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? Because you can't run around with your Steamboat Willie hanging out.
Haha, love it a lot. Okay, DB.
Because he wanted to give him a mini speech.
Okay, like it a lot as well. Anyone else? My mind's completely gone blank on all Disney references. Danny O'George.
Why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? Because he was about to walk into the table and he didn't want him to bang his knee.
Aha, very good. Like it a lot. Okay, I've got to get one before we can move on, guys, so you just keep coming up with them, because until I get one, we're not going to do it. We're not going to move on. The show stays exactly where it is. We're just going to wait for me to do it now, aren't we? Okay. Right.
We don't want to make you look too bad.
Right, okay, so here we go, just to get... why was Mickey Mouse stopped by the copper? For picking his nose. And Mickey Mouse is like, that's not a crime. What's wrong with that? I did it!
No!
Okay, way, it was terrible. Okay, so let's move on. Let's see who else was stopped by the copper. Or whatever it was. So, why was the spy stopped by the copper? Why was the spy stopped by the copper? And... okay, so why was the spy stopped by the copper? Because he was going too slow in his car. He was going 007 miles an hour. Anyone else? Okay. Why was the spy stopped by the copper? Because he was shaken and wanted to stir up some trouble. DB!
Why was the spy stopped by the copper? Because he was Russian. to another place.
Or just because he was Russian, maybe. Okay.
I want to be less insulting. I didn't want to hurt any feelings.
Don't worry, I'm Russian. Or Ukrainian, to be honest. I'll go that direction nowadays. Right, Marty.
Why was the spy stopped by the couple? Shoot, I'm forgetting it. Because they had a bond between them.
Haha. Okay, DB.
Because of I. Because I spy.
I was going to make a joke based on that in a second. I'm still going to make it, because if I don't make it now, it won't seem original. So, why was the spy stopped by the copper? For a reason beginning with B. Right, so, anyway, Danny.
Why was the spy stopped by the copper? Because the copper had a crush on the spy and wanted to invite him back under the cover.
Aha, like it a lot. Anyone else? Why was the spy stopped by the copper? Marty.
Because you can't run around with your octopusy hanging out.
Aha. Okay, Danny.
Why was the spy stopped by the copper? Because the spy was walking his dog and he wouldn't pick up eavesdropping.
Ah, like it a lot. Okay, DB.
Because the spy was sleeping with the cop's wife.
Probably. Okay.
Under covers.
Yeah, under the covers. Right, so let's mix it up. Let's get one more thing for who was stopped by the copper. And we were going to go with... why was... No, that's no good. Why... No, that's no good. Right, why was... Oh, God, these are no good. Who made these cards? Right, so... Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? I'm going to go for the easy, low-hanging fruit. Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Because he was showing his woody. Anyone else? Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Okay, so why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Because the copper wanted to show him where he was on the pecking order. DB.
In reality, it was because he siphoned gas out of the walrus's car.
Okay.
What happened?
Yeah, there we go. So, why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Who knows? I'm stumped. Marty.
Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Well, because the copper saw him while he was out walking his beak.
Okay. Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Because the woodpecker was laughing at him. That wasn't good, but I wanted to do the laugh. DB.
Because he was being a dick.
Sure, why not? Okay. Yeah. Because he killed that family. Oh, right, okay.
Exactly.
Exactly.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Right, anyone else? Why was the woodpecker stopped by the copper? Going once, going twice, and sold. Excellent. With this, we are going to move rapidly on to our next game. And our next game is going to be a pun-off. We're going to have two of our performers, and they're going to have a conversation which will go back and forth, and they're going to have to come up with rapid-fire jokes, and if they can't come up with something within a very quick 5 count, then it will hand over... well, no, that's a different game. We're not going to do that one. We're just going to have it so it goes back and forth, and if they don't come up with a joke very quickly, then it will just skip over to the other player. Right, so let's see who we're going to have go first. We are going to have myself. And we are going to have Marty. Myself and Marty. So, let's get something random for us to do this about. And let's see. In fact, one of you guys, just because I haven't loaded up the app yet, my bad, could you suggest what is our conversation going to be about? Something random.
Brain function.
Brain function? Right, okay, so we're going to have a conversation about brain function. Marty, you can get the first one on this, and you guys can figure out if it's a boom or not. Oh, 1 second, I'm just going to let DB do this game instead. I've just got something important I need to attend to. Danny, take over. Right.
Oh, okay. Okay, so it's a minute, right?
What was my suggestion again?
Brain functions. Right, so Marty, you're starting. 3, 2, 1, go.
I don't think I understand this game.
Boom.
My brain function works fine.
Boom.
You're mental.
Boom.
I'm a rapper. My name is B-Rain.
Boo, pity boom.
Yeah.
I'll skip.
Brain function is different than mind function in that I can control your upper motor neurons because you're a moron.
What?
I don't know. I was reaching.
Well, your answer was very weird, but I don't mind.
Boom, and that is 1 minute.
Okay.
I don't know what's happened to David, but it sounds like there was a real lapse of judgment there.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
You paid the price for that suggestion, DB.
Yeah. I already forgot what you said.
What up, biatches? So, sorry about that. I had to attend to something important. Who won that round?
Marty by 1.
Okay.
By the way, David, we're all assuming you shit yourself.
I did. Yeah, bonus point there. You called it. You could smell it all the way in wherever you are. Right, so, how many points did they get, though?
Oh, about 6?
DB got 2, Marty got 3.
Okay, right, so Marty got 3, DB got 2. So, Danny and me, we will now have another go at this.
Actually, sorry, no, hold on. So, no, that was my mistake. It was the tie, so they both got 3, sorry.
Okay, so with this, myself and Danny will go next. Can someone suggest a thing that we're doing? What are we talking about?
You're building the world's largest hotel.
We're building the world's largest hotel. Let's just leave everyone on screen and make it easy. Danny, you can start because I'm very out of breath, and here you go.
Well, that's sweet of you, David. Thank you.
Well, yeah, this isn't a Hilton that I'm going to die on.
Well, what made you think of that?
Well, let me just check in with you if you mind me saying that or not.
You need to sort out your lug. Age is not a good number on you.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to, key... I don't know. Right, so, skip you.
So, I heard that you've got a sibling. Are you twins?
Do you know what? Like, this was unfair on me, and I'm going to lobby against you to get that point back.
Are you saying that I should repent? Housekeeping? What?
That is time. Okay. I was going to make a joke about keys. I was like, everywhere has keys.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Real reservations about this game.
Oh, bonus boom. I think I wasn't really listening. So, any other bonus booms coming hot on the tracks? Right, so with this, anyway, we're going to get on. This time we're going to have a group game, and this time the group game is going to be Doctor Doctor. We're going to tell jokes which will follow the rhythm. Doctor Doctor, I feel like blank, and then we're going to justify why with a punchline. So, let's get a random word. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a harp. Doctor Doctor, I feel like a harp. If you have a joke, give a wave. Danny.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a harp. Well, stop stringing me along.
Aha, Marty.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a harp. I'm all plucked up.
Aha, Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a harp. I'm so highly strung.
Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a harp. That's why I sound so good.
Haha, Doctor, Doctor, I feel like a harp. And on that note, we will end that one. Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a harp. Well, let's get you a tune.
Good, excellent. Doctor, I feel like, you know, I'm just a particular, like, I'm not a whole harp, I'm just like one string, and because of this I sleep with loads of guys. Ah, you're a harp-y. DB.
Doctor, I feel like a harp, but I'll settle for a Heineken.
Okay, Marty.
Doctor, I feel like not quite a whole harp. He goes, oh, you're half harping.
Danny.
Doctor, I feel like a harp. Wait, are you here to loot me?
Aha. Doctor, I feel really grouchy. I don't know what the condition is. Ah, you have harp-o. Right, anyway. Anyone else? Going once. Oh, let's mix it up. Okay, so Doctor, I feel like butter. Doctor, I feel like butter. And Danny.
Doctor, I feel like butter. I can't believe it's not margarine.
Haha. Doctor, I feel so ill, but then I had some margarine and I feel butter already. Marty.
Doctor, I feel like butter. Well, that's legendary.
Aha, DB.
Doctor, I feel like butter. I can't stop licking myself.
Danny.
Doctor, I feel like butter. Paula Dean won't leave me alone.
Doctor, I feel like butter. I can't stop spreading myself. Marty.
Doctor, I feel like butter. My stomach is churning.
Aha. Okay, anyone else for butter? Going once. Going twice. We must have more than this. Doctor, I feel like butter. Nice dress. I like the flora. DB.
Doctor, I feel like butter, but I shouldn't because the judge said so.
Aha, Marty.
Doctor, I feel like butter. Well, this is a slippery situation.
Aha. Doctor, I feel like butter and I keep touching myself. Ah, you're an anchor. Okay, Marty.
Doctor, I feel like butter. Gee whiz.
Danny.
Doctor, I feel like butter. Oh, you got me greased up there.
Haha. Doctor, my nether regions feel like margarine. Well, I think we'd better buttercup them. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. And sold. Right, let's get one final one for Doctor. Let's see what we've got. We're going to have Doctor. I feel like the galaxy. Doctor, I feel like the galaxy. If you have a joke, DB.
Doctor, I feel like a galaxy, but instead I'll just eat this Milky Way.
Aha. Anyone else? Danny.
Doctor, I feel like the galaxy. Well, we call that dove over here.
Okay. So, Doctor, I feel like the galaxy. What can you do? Well, in times like this, I always remember a speech that they taught us at medical school. Yes, listen to my uni-verse. Marty.
Doctor, I feel like a galaxy. Something's wrong with my Uranus.
DB.
Doctor, I feel like a galaxy. And don't tell me this time that it's because of Andromeda.
Okay, anyone else for Galaxy? Danny O'George.
Doctor, I feel like the galaxy. Oh, you pitiful thing. Let's take a look at you.
Right, so, Anyone else? Going once, going twice, sold. Excellent. Let's move on to our next game. Our next game is going to be a little bit... Oh, go on, Marty, if you had one.
Oh, Doctor, I feel like a galaxy. Well, drop your pants, loosen up your Orion's belt.
I like it a lot. So, on that note, we are going to have our next two-hander, and this one is going to be where one of the players starts off and they get to tell as many jokes as they can until they can't do something within the 5-second count, and then it will hand over to the other performer. So to see who will go in this one, we're going to mix up the pairs. DB. And so DB, you will now be with Danny. DB and Danny. Let's put you onto Spotlight. Here we see DB. Here we see Danny. Let's get a random word for you. Your random word is homework. Homework. DB, I rolled you first, so you will get to start in this minute. You get to tell as many puns as you can, or jokes as you can, around homework in a row until I think you haven't come up with one quick enough, or just haven't said one, and then I will say skip over to Danny. So DB, you start us off. Homework.
How am I supposed to have homework if I don't have a home?
Boom.
Work? Nothing works around this place.
Boom.
If my dog ate it, the entire home.
Boom.
I don't know what work is at all, much less homework.
Yeah, I'm going to say that's a repetition of what we had earlier. Danny, over to you.
Not any of those.
You call it homework, I call them chores.
Boom.
I'm going to be a bit late handing in my biology homework. You could say it'll give me a tardigrade.
Boom.
How can I lessen the impact on this?
Boom.
That's a nice subject in front of me on the desk.
Boom. And that is time. Oh, okay. So, with this, we are now going to come over to Marty and myself. Marty and myself. So let's remove those spotlights. So here we see Marty. Here we see myself. Okay, let's find a random word for us here. And we have garden path. Garden path. So, Marty, you can start us off on the garden path. And here you go.
I'm just here to cement our relationship.
Boom.
When we get home, I want to bake a cake. Do we have any flour?
Boom.
I want to smoke some grass later, too.
Boom.
I don't know. You're bugging me, man.
Oh, just about boom. Skip. Okay, look at that.
Yeah.
You were completely troweling me with that. What can I say? Now, I'll skip.
Oh, you can't even talk, you dumb hoe.
Boom.
Stop shoveling all that shit around.
Boom. Oh, boom, and that is time. So, with that, well, what can I say? I hit a stone wall. Boom. Boom this boom, in fact. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. Okay, we will mix things up. So, who started between DB and Danny?
DB.
DB did. So, Danny, you need to start. And Marty, you started. So, you'll be straight on to Danny and Marty now. And then we'll have DB and myself. So, Danny and Marty. Let's find a random word for you. And it is singer. Singer. So, some singing-related puns in this conversation. Danny, you get to start. Take it away.
All right, Barry, tone it down a bit.
Boom.
I need some money. Can you lend me a tenner?
Boom.
I'm going to have to alternate between different hands.
Boom.
I like that show with the James Gandolfini. It's Sopranos, isn't it?
Boom.
I want to sort of reach out and hug you, but you're just out of my range.
Boom.
Have you met my wife, Octavia?
Boom. Skip.
I got nothing.
If I'm gonna pay you, I'm gonna have to pay you scale.
Boom.
It's my absolute base price.
Boom. And that is time. Right, so... wow. Right, with this, DB and myself. And I will get to start this one, I guess. So here we see me. Here we see DB. Let's get a random word. And our front, I don't think you can do much. Can we do much with front? Or is that just too random of a word? Front? Okay, let's try it. Right, so on the theme of front, and here we go. DB, I don't mean to back you into a corner, but you've offended me and I feel very affronted. Now, I can't honestly face you, so I'm just going to turn that bitch around. I don't know. Skip, over to you.
Stop putting on this eminence front. Well, how did you make this front without a back? Where did you start the? Did you ever see the movie The Front Page?
No.
It's just a question.
It's a question. Skip. So, look. What you just said there is definitely front page news, DB. But what isn't front page news is just when you I don't know. Skip.
Don't be such a.
Oh, and that is time. That is time. Oh, do you know what? Like you were like a flash then. It was full frontal. Boom.
Yeah, we should have had the full words on that one.
Yeah, we should have done. You're right, Danny. Bonus boom.
Would you like the full Monty?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, that was just a question. Right, so, with this, we're going to go on to our next game. And our next game was in the library. So, why was the blank in the library is what we're going to have here. Let's get, for this one to begin with, oh no. Right, let's get a fictional character. So, why was, oh my god, these are all bad. Why was Selena Kyle in the library? So that is Catwoman. Why was Selena Kyle in the library? If you have a joke, give a wave. DB.
There's someone outside wanting to fight and she's a real pussy.
Danny.
It was the perfect place to be.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh dear. Right. So why was Selena Kyle in the library? Because she got a paper cut and she had a catnip. I don't know. That's not good. Right, Danny.
I was Selena Kyle in the library because she was trying to find her favourite letter of the alphabet.
Haha, Marty.
Because she was tired, wanted to take a cat nap.
Haha, DB.
Because there was going to be a catastrophe.
Haha. Okay. Why was Selena Kyle in the library? She was trying to raise money and she was having a whip around. Marty.
Because she owed a library fine and she finally had enough money in the kitty.
Haha, like it a lot. DB.
Because she was doing research.
Okay. Danny.
Sorry. So why was Selena Kyle in the library? Because she wanted someone to whisk her away.
Aha. Why was Selena Kyle in the library? DB was right. She was doing research about the vaccines, in particular by the one made by Pfeiffer. Marty.
Because she was bored with the book she was reading, her interest in it was starting to wane.
Aha! DB.
Because she was looking for the fee line.
Aha! Danny.
Why was Selena Kyle in the library? Because she had saw the movie and she'd lost her patience.
Aha! Okay, anyone else? Marty.
She had heard about this book about a pig on a boat, but she couldn't remember the name of it. Maybe it was Arkham.
Haha, I like it a lot. Okay, any more for Selena Kyle? Going once, going twice, and let's move on. Let's get a real person this time. And we are going to have, oops, you won't know who any of these people are. We'll give it a go. Why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Marty.
Because he felt a little ill and he wanted to read a book to see if he could figure out a way to feel well.
I like it a lot. Okay, DB.
Because he was looking for his ray gun.
Aha! Like it. Anyone else? Why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Well, he heard it was good in there and he just wanted to take a shot at it. Danny. He survived. Danny?
Oh. So why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Because he wanted to set precedents.
Aha. DB.
Because he has dementia and he doesn't know where he is.
Okay. Why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Ronald Reagan was in the library? Ronald Reagan, the actor? If you don't get that reference, it's your problem.
Back to the Future.
There we go. Danny.
Well, since DB went there, why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Because he wanted to go to another dimension.
Oh, these are getting worse. Right.
I'm just glad I didn't start it, but I'm hopefully going to finish it.
Okay, anyone else for Ronald Reagan? Why was Ronald Reagan in the library? Going once. Going twice. And okay, let's move on then. I feel like we've left some jokes on the table there. Okay, so let's have one more. And this time we're going to have, why was Roald Dahl in the library? Why was Roald Dahl in the library? And Marty.
He was trying to go to either a bookstore or a library, but he couldn't tell which is which.
Aha, like it a lot. DB.
Because Roald Dahl went to the mall, y'all.
Okay. So, why was Roald Dahl in the library? He wanted to find out the truth about Boris Johnson. Yes, he wanted to check the factory. Danny.
Let's preface this. Does it matter how clean they are? Just before
You've got to say it now.
Oh god, right, I'll start. Why was Roald Dahl at the library? Because he wanted to pick up the librarian, and the better question is, will he Wonka and the Chocolate Factory?
Excellent.
I have a both better and much cleaner one.
Okay, well, hang on, I'm just going to bounce off of that. So, why was Roald Dahl in the library? Yes, he was going to Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, and he wanted to see her Charlies. Danny.
Well, okay, so the better, cleaner one. Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he was ill and he was trying to find a marvelous medicine.
Aha. Marty.
Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he was feeling very peachy.
I was going to make a joke, and mine was going to be a lot ruder. Right,
You have to say it now, David.
Well, I was just going to bounce off of yours. So, why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he really liked that librarian and he wanted to see her giant peach. I won't give a point for that, though. DB.
Because that elevator goes everywhere.
It does indeed. Okay. Danny.
Why was Roald Dahl at the library? Because I was in the library. I'd won. I was the champion of the world.
Haha, like it a lot. Marty.
Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Well, he was looking for a book, but he couldn't remember. Was it under B? L?
Okay. Why was Roald Dahl in the library? He was doing his homework and he trotted there so he could finish his SAO. Okay, Danny.
Why was Roald Dahl at the library? Because he had just fallen out with Quentin Blake and he was going solo.
Haha, like it a lot. Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Does anyone know? Anyone? Boy! Why was he in the library? Okay. Danny.
Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he was fed up with modern technology. He wanted to get away from the tweets.
Haha. DB.
Because he wanted to read a book.
Okay. Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because his ma told him to. Marty.
Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Well, he wasn't. When he got there, it was closed, and the guy at the front door said, "Good day, sir." I said, "Good day."
Love it. Okay, on that note, why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he heard it was wilder there. Danny.
Why was Roald Dahl at the library? Because he's smart and I'm dumb. He's right and I'm wrong, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Haha. Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he heard it was wilder there, but when he got there, he found he was out of his depth. Okay. Anyone else? Going once. Going twice. Okay. Marty.
Why was Roald Dahl in the library? He wanted to watch the Mike TV.
Aha, like it a lot. Why was this is bad. Why was Roald Dahl in the library? Because he really liked it there. He thought it was fantastic, mister. Fox you all if you don't like it then. Okay, so, anyone else? Going once, going twice, sold. Right, so with this, we're going to go on to the beginning of the end, as they say. Or as I just said. Now, what we're going to do here is we are each going to get 1 minute to make as many puns on a subject of our choosing somewhat. And then we will be able to see who gets the most points. So, I'm going to roll the dice to see who goes first, and we will have some categories that we can choose from. And once a category has been chosen, it cannot be used again. So rolling a dice first, I can see it is DB. DB, I will tell you the categories. We have fictional characters, real people, movies, books, objects, fears, locations, professions, or animals. What would you like?
Movies.
Movies. So, I'm now going to tell you what the first suggestion that comes up is. If you don't think you can do anything with it, you get the opportunity to trade it for a random word. But if you make that trade, you have to take the random word no matter what. And your movie is Jurassic Park 3. Do you want to work with Jurassic Park as the subject?
As long as I can work around all the Jurassic Parks, yeah.
Don't worry, we're not that strict. So, with this, DB, Jurassic Park is your bouncing off point. You have 1 minute to make as many Jurassic Park puns as you can, and here you go.
My daughter was cold, so I wrapped her.
Boom.
I like to dine. Oh, saw that.
Boom.
Great restaurant. Then there was the chaos theory. That's not a joke. So a pun. I picked this too, and becomes an embarrassment for me every time I do this. I'm always lost. It really shows off how mediocre I am. But as far as Jurassic Park goes, a bubble. They were in a bubble at one point, and Great. Is this the Goldblum bar mitzvah?
Boom, and I'll give you a point there. Right, do you know what? Like, did you mention you've got a daughter? What's her name? Amber. Boom. Okay.
I would like to redact all of what he said.
Okay, but you're going to have to fill out the paperwork there, Danny, and it's a long trek to get there.
I heard you had diarrhea. Is your ass sick?
So I'm having trouble breathing. My bronchi is sore.
Oh, wow, do you know what? Like, you just need to, like, man up. You know, get a spine, sore ass. I don't know. I'm not giving a point for that. Okay, anyone else? Bonus booms aplenty? Going once?
Yeah, I feel like such a prat.
Well, do you know what? Like, I said you need to get a Spinosaurus, but you need to get a... I forgot. Okay, move on. You get a point there, Danny. So, let's see who will go next. So, movies is gone as a category. Danny, you will go next. The category's still available. Are fictional characters, real people, books, objects, fears, locations, professions, or animals?
I'm feeling very bold today. I'll take a real person, please.
Real person. You have... Ooh, Oliver Hardy. Oliver Hardy. Do you want Oliver Hardy, or do you want to swap it for a random word?
I'll give it a go.
Okay, so Oliver Hardy jokes, and here you go.
Well, this is going to be very hardy, isn't it?
Boom.
I don't like this. I can't stand it.
Boom.
You might call this mincemeat. I'd call it a fine mess.
Boom.
I hate doing exams. All orals and written ones.
Boom.
I mean, I can't believe this. This is what I'll live for.
Boom.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Ooh.
Got nothing else.
8 seconds to go.
Me?
Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Oh, Danny, I can't believe you would just rest on your laurels like that. Bonus boom.
Yeah. Anything from the trolley?
Haha. Any more? DB?
Oliver Hardy, Thomas Hardy, and the Hardy Boys have hardly anything in common.
Okay. Go. Do you know what? I can't remember a single one of their films. I'll just. Joe, in that case, I'll just stay silent. Okay. Right. So, well, that was bowling us over, wasn't it?
I was thinking that.
I can't hardly wait for the next joke.
Yeah. Right. So that was a bit thin, Marty. You need to get a fatter joke. DB.
I've got. I just turned the TV on, so I have a Hardy on.
Love it. Okay, so with that, let's see who will go next. Who hasn't started? Marty and myself, right?
Yeah.
Okay, and going next will be me. So the categories still available are fictional characters, books, objects, fears, locations, professions, and animals. I'm going to be ridiculously bold and go for a book. Now, I have written more books than I have ever read. So, let's have a look. My book is, oh my god, Where the Wild Things Are. Where the Wild Things Are. I don't know that book. I vaguely, I don't know that book. I'm going to swap, I can't do it. I've got to swap it for a random word. Right, let's see what I've got here. Honeydew. Honeydew. Okay. Honeydew puns.
I hope you didn't.
Right. Okay. And was that a bonus boom? A pre-bonus boom? That's not fair, Daddy. Right. Okay. Honeydew. Okay. And let's have a look. Here I go. Do you know what? I'm going completely blank. Come on, David. Use your melon. But what can I say? You know, I've got to do it. Pip, pip, I will go forward. But look, these jokes are mouth-watering. Watermelons. Okay, but do you know what? Just doing this, I'm just thinking about I'm not sure what. So anyway, you know what I'm thinking of, DB. He gets it. So anyway, let's have a look here. Oh, I just made a tit out of myself, didn't I? That's a sideways boom. I'm not going to take it. Okay, right. Honeydew. Honeydew. Look, all this talk of honey, I'm just doing poo here, aren't I? So anyway, I hear like the girl's going to give birth. Honey's due any moment now. So let's see. Honey due. That's sweet, isn't it? And that's time. Right. Any bonus booms coming in?
Yeah, you're feeling a bit melancholic.
Boom.
I thought about getting married, but I can't elope tonight.
Boom. Going once, going twice. Okay, Marty, I will tell you the categories still remaining. Did we use fictional characters? We didn't, did we? So we have fictional characters, locations, fears, objects, professions, or animals.
Fears.
Fears. Your fear is eggs. Eggs. So you have 1 minute to make as many egg puns as you can and take it away.
Well, that's a shell of a thing to throw on somebody. I don't know if I can think of any jokes to tell.
Boom.
I'm feeling a bit chicken.
Boom.
I might get out of here. If you see me running, I'll be poultry in motion.
Boom.
I might be with my girlfriends later talking around. It's a real din party.
Boom.
I used to be such a negative person when I was a teenager, but now I'm a pro-teen.
Boom.
My brain's feeling a bit scrambled.
Boom.
And when I'm tired, I feel very fried.
Boom. That is time. That is time. Any bonus booms coming in? And nothing? Oh, guys, that's rotten of you. Rotten eggs is a common enough.
Yeah, I'm feeling a bit sheltered.
Boom. Going once. Going twice.
You complain, but I'm a hard-boiled detective.
Haha, bonus boom. Excellent. So, with this, everyone's had the first round. There is 1 round remaining. So now everyone will get a random word regardless. Going first, this time, is none of us. Going first, this is... I keep rolling the same thing. It's okay. Marty. Oh, it was just you. Let's not do you. DB. So you get a random word. And it is financial. Financial. So make as many finance jokes as you can, and your time starts now.
That piece of artwork that I bought, that Monet, is sure going to cost me some Monet.
Boom.
I am a big fan of things in the... give me those greenbacks. I got no joke there.
Boom.
Don't boom that. That's not fair.
Okay.
The rest of the the stock market is going crazy today. This is bull. Oh my God! Now look at the market. There's barely anything there left. Don't do a World Trade Center joke, Dan. No, I'm not going to. I'm not doing a World Trade Center joke. In fact, I'm going to go in the opposite direction.
And that is time. Thank God we avoided that. Right. So, anyone with any bonus booms on this? to coin a phrase, I might come up with one or two. No?
Nothing can be duller than this.
Yeah, I agree, DB. And on that note...
I think he should pound sand.
Boom.
Sorry.
Okay, next up it's Bill's turn.
Why are you, all of you guys such liars? You're such a lyra.
What can I say? It's because me and Danny are European.
Yeah, I mean, I like to hover above the ground. You could say I levitate.
Yeah, you shouldn't be peeing everywhere.
I was out of the room during this whole thing, so I'm just checking in.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, let me be frank.
Boom.
What did Puss say to you, David?
Well, if you don't like my jokes, I'll just withdraw.
Boom.
I'm gonna go to the pub and get some Corona.
Boom. Oh, damn. Okay, and we're gonna move onwards. So, going next will be Danny. Let's get you a random word, and it is beautiful. Beautiful.
Oh, thank you, but what's my word?
Well, there you go. Bonus boom already. Okay, Danny, here you go.
Oh gosh. Well, this is going to cost a pretty penny, isn't it?
Boom.
What's not a laughing matter is that I have the varicose vein.
Boom.
And yeah, I need better eyesight. I can't. Yeah, I can't. I don't know where to go with that one, so I scrap that. Can I just make up all of the jokes at a later time? Make up.
Oh, boom! I didn't get it.
Well, it's yeah, not very attractive.
Boom.
I mean, I like TV shows. I'm ugly fan.
Boom, and that is time. Any bonus booms coming in?
Yeah, I always thought Danny was a model citizen.
Boom. Look, I'd be holding you to this if I don't know.
If I don't drink water, my lips stick together.
Ah, this is true.
I'm gonna take you to my cow ranch. Here is the door. Here is a bull. Adorable.
Ah, I like it. Danny, you're doing these a bit too subtle for my simple brain. You're burying these puns in there. Right, okay. Let's see. Who has not had a go yet? Is it Marty?
It's in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah, I was trying to come up with something like that. Okay, Marty and myself. Marty, I did roll you earlier, so you can go next. Let's get you a random word. Ooh, karate teacher. So let's say you can take both those words if you want, but karate primarily. And here you go.
Hiya!
Boom.
I'm gonna help you.
Boom.
I'll have to. If I'm gonna do karate, I gotta learn the right chops.
Boom.
Why is this so hard? I was watching the Chinese version, or the Chinese version of The Simpsons the other day, and he said Miyagi-Do.
Haha, I like it.
Went a long way for that one.
You did.
This is really not much of a kick.
Boom. Oh, that is time. Oh, Marty, you missed so many. You're going to be kicking yourself, honestly. But don't worry, it's okay.
Yeah, I mean, you could always turn to me. I'm Dan.
Boom. Well, look. I think you're a winner. You're not a loser in my eyes.
Instead of water, I wish I had punch right there.
Boom.
Yeah, I mean, Marty, you were making a lot of butter puns earlier in the show. Why didn't you rely on the ghee?
Yeah, absolutely. You know, you needed some more punch lines, didn't you?
Wait, I just realised you can't. Aren't you a judo?
Well, dough. Dough.
Okay.
You like my tie?
Wait. I said say something.
Haha. Okay, well, look at that. He striked hard. He striked fast. No mercy. Cobra Kai, guys. Anyway. So, with this, let's see. It is down to me. So, I don't need to roll the dice. Let's see what my random word is. Termite. Oh, my God. Okay, as many termite jokes as I can in 1 minute, and here I go. I might just terminate this game right now. But I was going to say, oh God, if I don't do this, it's going to bug me all night. Look, you know, I should just go back to being, like, doing impressions of Arnold Schwarzenegger, because I am an ex-Terminator. However, what is important to remember about this is, can I borrow some punchlines from you? Because bugs burrow into things. But if I can't borrow some from you, I'm going to tick you all off, because, you know, it's just like time that you should tell me something. And I'm going to tell my auntie about things as well, because this is just gonna insect. That is time. That is time. Anyone else?
That's a very wooden performance, David.
Yeah. You lumbered through that.
I like how we did it in sections.
Oh damn. Okay. Booms again.
Some people don't like certain foods, but I would eat that.
I mean, David might not, but Gunter might.
I don't get that one. Gun term. Danny, you're burying these jokes. Okay, any more? Going once. Going twice. Sold. Okay, so here's the situation, guys. It's a situation I don't honestly like. Going by the very biased scoring, it would suggest that I have won. But because it is so biased, we are in a situation where Danny was only 2 points behind. So I'm going to say, tough shit, Danny. No, so we're going to say it's a draw. I'm not going to completely rule myself out here, because I do think I did a few. But Danny and myself, it is a tie. So well done us. There we go. Hey, DB.
Hey, I got a phone call.
So I had a phone call earlier. Was it the same person?
No, they were both taking a shit.
Yeah, that would have been funny. A bonus point to Marty. Right, so with that, audience, let's find out where we can find everyone on social media. Starting first with Marty. Where can the people find you?
On Instagram at WhatWoulJesusGlue, and here on Extreme Improv.
Excellent. Danny George, where can the people find you?
So, you can find me on Instagram and Twitter at Danny Unplanned. You can also find me as part of the Portsmouth Improv Experience. For those who like the literary puns, that is an anagram of pie. We're on Facebook at Portsmouth Improv. I am on Twitch at Downby Danny. I'm streaming. I now am a Twitch affiliate.
Woo! So that's awesome. Well done, you.
Wow.
Okay, DB, where can the people find you?
You can Google DB Frick. Go to Instagram, DBFrick1977, at DB Frick on Twitter. Welcome back to America, all those places that people go. And yeah, that's it. Great show.
Excellent. My name is David Pstansky. You can find me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter at David Pstansky. But more importantly, audience, go and smash that subscribe button on youtube.com/Extreme Improv. Check out the website